Girl, wake up. It's time for us to have our chat. It's your girl, Maya the Martian, back again with another video. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm going to tell you guys how we gonna glow up, okay? Now, I was planning on doing like a little like cute, luxurious wine and talk, but I ain't got no wine. But what I do have, let's have a toast, take a shot. Make sure you grab a snack, grab whatever you need, and then meet me back here in 30 seconds. Okay, now that you got everything you need, we need to talk about whatever it is that you're stressing about, because you're gonna leave it right here today. This is your reminder that you're not crazy, you're not delusional, you're not acting for too much. You just need a big sister like me. You just need a big sis like Maya the Martian. You need a big sis like baby sis. Because I'm gonna remind you who the fuck you are. We need to boss up. All that sad, being sappy and all that other crap, we're not doing that. Nope. That whole trend where I be in a relationship, but the last one had me like, yeah, we're not doing that again, all right? We're gonna leave that back there, okay? Because we're not even gonna remember who that girl was. The first red flag, sis, was him breathing, and you knew it. You noticed though. You knew he was a walking red flag, but you still just ignored it anyway because he was funny. He was cute. He had money. Girl, no. Let me tell you something. If he wanted to, he would have. You do not work at Build a Man Workshop. You cannot change nobody who do not want to be changed themselves. You cannot show up for anybody if you cannot show up for yourself. And you will not tolerate disrespect. We're not staying loyal after disrespect or staying loyal after infidelity. We're like, who are you for real? Are you that girl or are you not that girl? Huh? Staying after disrespect is not loyalty. It's self-abandonment. It's you. This is your self-respect and you slamming it on the floor. You throwing that shit on the floor. Kobe, what are you doing? Pick up your self-respect and wear that. A real man brings peace, okay? Not no plot twist. Not no foreshadow. No, brings peace. That's it. Peace. Let me ask you something. If you was to go to like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or somewhere, if you was to send your man over to there, would they give you your exact order? Would they give you something like the order, or would they just half-ass it and just give you whatever it is that they want to give you? Baby, if he can't even get your order right, what makes you think that he's going to get your future right? If he can't even listen to your wants, what makes you think he's going to do what you want? I'm just saying, sis, do you want peace or do you always want to wonder? Y'all ever realize like the loudest friend in the room, other than me because I'm very loud, but y'all realize that the loudest friend is usually the most envious or like the most insecure? You ever realize that? Like they just doing whatever to be seen because they're not really comfortable in themselves, which is kind of backwards because you would think that if someone's insecure, they would not want to be seen. Yeah, let's talk about it. Pay attention to fake support. Pay attention to slimy comments, shady comments. If they say congratulations, but cut it off immediately, that's fake energy. I don't give a damn what comes after the but. Don't congratulate me and then try to flip it with the but or the however. No, congratulations. That's it. That's all. If you have concerns, bring it up in a whole separate conversation. Do not bring it up at the time where I need to be rewarded the most. Hello. Jealous friends, do not clap because they think that it should be them receiving the reward. Who's not congratulating you in your circle? Who's not clapping for you in your circle? Who's not excited for you in your circle? Don't get me wrong. If your friend is going through something, she may not show up for you like how you think she's going to show up for you. And that's where you have to communicate what your wants are in a friendship or what your needs are in a friendship. Now, if she ain't going through shit and the bitch just being a hater, just let her be a hater and she gonna be a hater on the side left in the past life. But if she's going through something and she just needs to show up for herself, let her. Don't get to, oh, bitches just beat y'all. No, actually, like, take a second. If you realize she hasn't been speaking to you or whatever, ask if she's okay before you even come saying how you feel, okay? Make sure that your friends are okay. Because like I said, how can you show up for other people if you cannot show up for yourself? If your friend is pouring out of an empty cup, she will not feel good about your accomplishments or whatever. This is just the harsh truth. It's not that she don't support you. It's just because she going through her own shit, okay? Just because y'all have a history does not mean that y'all have a future. oh, but I knew so-and-so for so many years. They would never do this. Baby, they did. They will never act like this. Baby, they did. They would never do this to me. Baby, they did. What are you going to do about it, though? Stop holding on to, oh, but we had so many memories together. We had so much time. Okay, let it be that then. Let it be memories. But if it's not good for you, if it's toxic for you, it's not making you feel good, cut it off. We're not serving nothing that does not serve us. And peep this, okay, please, because this is a big one. The friends who only show up for chaos and drama got to go. When some shit go down, that's when your friend wanna magically appear. Why? Because misery loves company. I bet you she could relate to that situation you about to tell her. I bet you she done already been in the position that you're about to tell her. Why? Because she thrives off chaos. She thrives off drama. We all need a little drama in our lives, you know. It can be getting a little boring sometimes, so, you know, you gotta spice it up. But if it's every time, if your friend don't show up for nothing else but drama, then ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Because you're gonna keep having drama in your life. She's gonna create some drama in your life. You're not obligated to keep anybody in your life. The Bible said, respect thy parents. It don't say, well, it kind of say, okay, if they don't contribute to your growth, if you can't learn anything from your friends, like, I want to learn stuff from my friends. Not all of my friends I can learn stuff from, but I do want to surround myself with people who are better than me so that I can learn from them and I can be better myself. That's a real baddie, clock that. If you feel like you are the best within your group, it's time for you to change your circle. That sounds weird. I don't mean like you thinking that you're better than your friends or whatever, because that's weird. If you feel like you are the only one that's bossing up and you are the only one that's trying to thrive and go to the next level, and your friends are somewhat behind, they're not doing anything, they don't have any jobs, or they just don't have that passion, because not everybody is meant to be a boss. Some people are meant to be workers. So if you feel like you are boss level and your friends are still worker level, go and get you some boss friends. Don't hang out with people who stopping your growth or making you feel stuck. If your wins make your friend itch, or your nigga make them itch, they are allergic to your growth. Clock that. Snaps. Throw the whole friendship away. Also, baby girl, self-love. Love yourself. I keep saying this, if you can't show up for you, you cannot show up for anybody else. You will be pouring out of an empty cup and you'll be half-assing everything. When you can show up for yourself, then you can show up for others. Then you can give others resolutions to their issues and, you know, help them while they're grieving. Then you can do that. But if you cannot take care of the one person who matters most, how can you take care of somebody else? How can you support somebody else? Like, you're not tired of like giving relationship energy to people who's not even gonna text you back? Because you're never doing the most. The other person's just never doing enough. You're not tired of the other person never matching your energy or like reciprocating anything that you're doing? You want to keep settling because a nigga funny? Kevin Hart funny? You ain't with that nigga. Your dream life requires a healed version of yourself, not no desperate one. We the prize. You think them niggas around? They ain't the prize. You're the prize. You don't need no man to tell you how good you look or how bomb you are. You need to tell yourself that. You gotta believe that yourself, or you will never believe it when somebody else tells you. And remember that every time you level up, you're going to lose people. Not everybody is here. Some people are here for a season. Some people are here for a reason. If it's for something like y'all just outgrew each other or whatever, but there's love there, just let it happen. This one, I actually need to listen to this myself, and I've been trying to get out of this, but acting like you don't need anybody is not strength, it's survival mode. If you can't even lean on the people around you, take a look at the people around you. Why you can't lean on them? Why you can't trust them? Why you can't fall back on them? Do you still want them there? Knowing the answers to those questions, do you still want them there? You need to start receiving. If you need to train the people around you to be able to assist you, that's cool too. We all got to train our workers so that we can have a good business. Stop acting like, oh, I don't need nobody for nothing, and I'm this big independent woman. You can be independent, baby, but you're lonely. You can't rely on somebody else. It's not strength. It's not being strong. It's just a conditioned mindset that you have to get it, or else somebody else is going to mess it up, or somebody else is going to do something to where you can't even lean on that person. You need to get out of that, and you need to surround yourself with people that you can lean on. If you feel like miserable today, you need to be able to have somebody, you know what, Maya's not feeling good today. I'm going to take over this for her so that she can possibly get a massage or something like that. You know, it don't have to be like that, but something along the lines, like have people want to pick up stuff for you. Self-love, please don't get it misconstrued. It's not like the nice things that you see, like spa days and massages, what I just mentioned. Self-love is doing whatever you feel good about. Blocking that nigga number. You feel good about that? Girl, block it. Hello. Block it before you eat that sushi roll. Okay? If you feel like getting you a McDonald's Filet-O-Fish meal combo with the extra fries, then girl, do you. That is self-care. You don't always have to have the most feminine self-care. That'll come. I promise. It'll come. Right now, just think about things that make you feel good or that'll serve you in a better way. If you know, stop talking to this nigga, it's gonna serve you and it's gonna make you get in your bag, stop talking to that nigga. If you feel like you gotta put the blunt down in order to be motivated, put the blunt down. Sis, if nobody told you today you are a walking flex, a whole investment, if somebody fumbles you, send them the block button. To peace, prosperity, and never losing sleep on people who couldn't even love us properly. Cheers, my love. Nah, but baby girl, we really gonna stop talking and stop settling and start doing, okay? Start doing better for ourselves, all right, honey? Girly pops. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If y'all want me to do more of these, just let me know in the comments down below. If y'all happen to share this video, make sure that y'all tag me. All my apps is in my description box down below. And with that being said, Martian is out. Peace.